Today we're going to start into a cross-legged position. Sorry, into a Baddha Konasana. So we're going to bring the feet together and your legs apart. It can be, you can be in Tadasana, which is your feet are going to be kind of, I don't know, 2 hands distance, 2 open hands distance from you, or you can bring them a little bit closer. It's kind of your decision. Tadasana feels a little bit nicer now because it doesn't force you to be as open. So what we're going to do is bring our hands into our knees, close the eyes. And we're just going to concentrate on the breathing. And as we breathe, we're going to allow the hands to move a little bit down. A little bit of pressure into the legs to open the hips, but not a lot. So inhale. Concentrate on the breath. On the exhale, push down. On the inhale, gain space. And on the exhale, push down. Inhale, get some space in. Exhale, push down. Inhale, gain some space. Exhale, push down. Inhale, get some space. Exhale, push down. Last one. Inhale, get some space. And exhale, push down a little bit. Stay with your hands into the knees, push a little bit more. Try to continue with your normal breath, but try to make your inhales and exhales a little bit longer than usual, and to bring your breath through the back of the throat. Next inhale, bring the hands up, leave the legs as they are. Right hand into your left knee and twist. Now change directions. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, left hand into the right knee and twist. Try to look really to the back. Send the chest to the side. We're going to change again. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, left hand, right knee. Twist, get long. Try to puff your chest out. Try to move a little bit more into the flexibility, into this twist from your chest. Inhale, both hands up. And exhale, twist. And just release. Bring your hands a little bit lower into your ankles. As I said, today we're going to work a little bit into ankle flexibility. So just start to give a little bit of kind of massage or a gentle movement into your legs. Just bring your hands around your lower legs, your ankles and your chins, and just give them a small kind of hug or a small, hug with your hands. Change, go through the back. Squeeze your chins. Bring your hands into a fist and start doing the same around the upper side of the legs, your quads, your hamstrings. Just wake them up. Now bring those taps all the way down into the downward side of the legs. Go back into high and low. Just go with whatever feels appropriate for your body. Just waking up the muscles around the legs. Now we're going to open your eyes and really bring all the attention into the feet. So look at your toes, really try to engage the toes, opening the toes. And then as you engage those toes, Try to bring the knees down. And release. Only from your toes. Inhale, really put attention into your toes. Open the toes, open the legs. Release, last one. Open the toes, separate the toes. Try to bring some flexibility from the toes. And release. Nice. So we're going to bring all these into practice a little bit into your hands and knees. So come into your hands and knees. We're going to extend your right leg to the back. For a little bit of balance, we're going to bring our hand into our heart. And in order to focus more on the feet, we're just going to feel that we're pushing far away from the heel of your right leg. Keep the balance, but really feel that you're really engaging the back side of your leg. It's getting long. And the front part of your leg is gaining the strength to keep the leg up. After about 10 seconds, you're going to start feeling the work. We're going to bend the knee and try to bring the knee into the hamstring and then extend it to the back. Knee into the hamstring, then extend it to the back. If you need, you can bring the other hand down. Otherwise, keep it up. We're going to do 3 more. This works also into your side body. And last one. Release and change. Same thing. Extend your left leg. Really feel that your heel is pushing against an invisible wall. Bring your right hand into your chest. Try to keep the balance. If you need, the hand can go down. Feel the balance into your core, but use the legs, use your hamstrings to elongate your hamstrings and bring awareness and kind of strength into your quads, but also into your ankles to keep the leg up. But now you should start feeling a little bit of tiredness. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. You're going to bring the knee into the tricep from the side for 1, for 2, for 3, in total, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Release the other hand, release the knee. We should feel a little bit of warm into the legs. Tuck your toes, sit into your legs. A little bit of toe pose here. We're again warming the legs. We're going to go back into this position a couple of times. But for now, we're going to start with the warming up. So we're going to build the sequence right away. Bring the hands forward. And what we're going to try to do is move into kind of your knees, bringing them up. Ready? Inhale. Trust yourself. Whoop. And then a long balance today. Keep the hands forward for balance, and you can keep the hands into the knees. Hold it here for 3, for 2, 1. Release down. 1 more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And release down. Last time. 1, 2, 3. And stay here for 1, 2, 3. As you move forward, try to kind of jump with your hands or bring the hands forward and move into downward facing dog. The legs should start feeling kind of a nice warm sensation, or not so nice. But use the downward facing dog. Use this opportunity to start to gain length into the back of the legs. We're going to move slow into the first part of the sequence and a little bit faster, more in a vinyasa way, into the second part. So let's inhale, bring our right leg up. We're going to do the same that we did with our kind of two pointed hands and knees. So we're going to bring the knee on the outside of the tricep, right tricep, then bring it up. Then again, knee outside of the tricep, bring it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg. This time bring the knee on the outside of the tricep and leave it on the outside of the hand. Start moving back and forward. So we're waking up your leg psoas. Maybe bring the hands a little bit forward. Feel the movement into the hips, but also into the psoas. And keep the hips kind of facing forward. Nice. From here, start coming into the tip of your fingers. Really press the mat. Inhale, start to lift. Bring your hands to the back. This is a weird present because your legs are quite separated, about hip distance separation. Inhale, bring your chest up, leave the hands up. Hold. The first part is going to be a lot of holds that we're going to release. On the exhale, we're going to bring your left knee down and up. Left knee down and up. Left knee down and up. Last one. Left knee down. Stay down. Move forward. Keep the hands up. And then send your chest forward and up. Extend the left psoas. Extend your front knee now, your front leg. Hands, you can keep them into your heart. You can keep them forward. We're going to move forward and then up, and then forward and up into this Hanumanasana or half Hanumanasana. Forward and up, then forward and up. Bend the knee once again. Keep the toes up. Inhale, lift once again into crescent. Hands into your heart. Start moving forward. Start moving forward. And then lift the back leg. Hold into your warrior 3 if you can. Otherwise, you can bring the hands down. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee into the chest without touching the mat if you can. Hold here for 3, for 2, and 1. Extend the leg. Same thing that we did at the beginning of the class. Feel that the heel of your foot is really pushing against an invisible wall. And hold for 3, 2, 1. Now move that leg towards the outside. Make a big circle, big circle, big circle. Send your leg to the back. Find warrior 2. You're going to do this sequence about 2-3 times depending on time. Find the stability into warrior 2. Use the legs. Look at your front knee. Make sure you can see your first and second toe. Exhale, extend the legs. Bend the back knee. Send your foot slightly towards the back. Go into surfer's lunge or into your skandasana. Hands forward or hands into the heart. Hold here. 3, 2, 1. Come forward. Back into warrior 2 and reverse the warrior. Move forward. Hand into the knee. Circle your hand forward into your extended side angle. Hands into prayer. Extend the front leg. Once again into skandasana or here into surfer's lunge. You don't need to go low. You can stay up. For 3, 2, 1. Once again, same sequence. Bend the front knee. warrior two, and reverse. Knee into the knee, elbow into the knee, extended side angle. Back, extend the leg, hands into the heart, Skandasana or surfer's lunge. 2 more times, go back, find your warrior two, and reverse. Go into Parsvakonasana, extended side angle, extend the leg, move back. Last two. Back into warrior two, extend the arms, reverse. Elbow into the knee, Parsvakonasana. Moving last time into extended into Skandasana or your surfer's lunge. Move forward, find your warrior two, move it to the back, find your Parsvakonasana, chest forward, chest up, and release your hands on either side. Once again, move back and forth, finding a little bit more space that you used to have before. Plant your hands on the inside of your leg, and maybe find your elbows down or stay high into the hands. Find a little bit of a lizard here. If you need and you're tired, you can bring the knee down and go down. Stay in your lizard, either active or a bit more passive. And you stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last pose of the sequence, extend the leg. Find, once again, your Ardha Hanumanasana, chest forward, but you stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With the leg extended as it is, if you can, try to bring that leg all the way to the back with the leg extended. Bend the knee, release it, find downward facing dog. Beautiful, everyone. So that's the sequence. It's a bit complicated. The more you do it, the more kind of it becomes a little bit of advanced. We're going to try it on the left side and then go back again. Make it a little bit faster. Extend your left leg up. So we're going to do the same thing as we did with the knee bend and into the hands and knees. We're going to bring your left knee into the outside of your left tricep for 1. Left knee, left tricep for 2. Remember to come from the side. Left knee, left tricep for 3. And back, extend the leg. Left knee, left tricep, 4. And extend. Left knee, left tricep, 5. And extend. Last 2, left knee, left tricep. And extend. In the last one, we're going to hold. Left knee, left tricep, hold. 3, 2, 1. Release the foot on the outside. A little bit of hands forward and you start rocking forward and back. Feel the space, kind of getting a little bit elongated into your psoas, your front leg getting really engaged. Bring your hands in line with your foot. Start preparing to go up, so going to the tip of your fingers, engage the legs, bring the hands to the back, then finally bring the hands up. Crescent pose, a bit of a funny crescent pose here. Hold for 5, for 3, for 2, 1. Knee down and up for 1. Knee down and up for 2. Knee down, slide, and up for 3. Knee down, and up for 4. knee down and up for 5. Knee down this time. Stay here, open the chest. Open the chest. Keep the hands really pointing up. Start moving your psoas forward. You do one more breath, deep breath here. On the exhale, extend the leg. Hands still are up. We're going to bring the hands forward into Ardha Hanumanasana and up. Once again, hands forward, Ardha Hanumanasana. 2, hands forward, Ardha Hanumanasana. 3, hands forward, Ardha Hanumanasana. 4, hands forward, Ardha Hanumanasana. 5. Beautiful. Bend the knee once again. Move into your psoas. Tuck the back toes. You're going to go back again into your crescent pose. Bring the hands into prayer or all the way to the back. Move into your warrior 3 by bringing the weight forward. Really feel that you are pushing away with the heel of your right hand, of your right foot, sorry. And slowly start to bring the knee into the chest without touching the mat if you can. Bring the knee into the chest. Find balance. Extend the leg. Push away. Same sensation of pushing away with your heel. Hold it here. For 3, smile. For 2. And 1. We're going to do circle to the outside. A little bit as we were doing in the crescent. As slow as you can, start bending the front knee. Find balance. Find your warrior 2. Stay into kind of these weird warrior 2 as the legs are a bit separated. They're not in kind of traditional alignment. Look at your front toes. Make sure you can see your first and second toe. Really feel that you're rotating. You're trying to bring the hips in line and squeezing them kind of in between an invisible wall. Hold here for 3, for 2, and 1. Extend the leg. Send your right foot to the outside. Bend it. Extend the front leg. Find your surfer's lunge here if you need to, or go down into Skandasana. Hold. Now extend the leg. Move towards the front. Find your warrior 2, and then reverse it. Circle your hands forward. Find Parsvakonasana. Open the chest. Circle your hands to the back. Extend the legs. Move into Skandasana or into Surfer's Lunge. Forward with the weight of your legs or the strength of your legs. Find Warrior 2. Reverse it. Find Parsvakonasana. Extended side angle. Open the chest. Circle your hand forward. Look at your top fingers. Circle the hands to the back. Extend the legs. Move to the back. Skandasana. Extend the legs. Move into Warrior 2. Find your reverse. Circle your hands. Find Parsvakonasana. Last time. Extend. Find your Skandasana. Strength into your legs is pushing you up. Find Warrior 2. Reverse it. And then find your Parsvakonasana. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Circle your hands on the inside of your foot. Same thing, same place where you were before. You can bring the knee down and go into more passive lizard pose. You can stay up if you need to. You start rocking back and front. Same thing as we did before. Finally gain into the flexibility of your legs and the strength of your legs. Staying here just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee down, extend the leg, point the toes all the way up, hands into your hips. Your nose is on the same alignment as your leg, and then start moving forward, forward, forward. Use your hands to move into your Ardha Hanumanasana, your split or your kind of half split. Feel kind of all the stretch into the back leg to move forward. But at the same time, use the back leg to kind of push you forward. Hold here for 3, for 2, and 1. Hands into the inside, a little bit of difference here from the last pose. You're going to push them out away. You're going to lift that leg as straight as it was before. Bring the knee to the mat. Tuck the toes in, sit into the toes. As I said, we're going to repeat it. You're going to see if now we can go from here all the way here, and then heels down. Even if it's, in my case, I don't have the ankle flexibility to go down here. It doesn't matter. You go kind of chair pose. Leave your heels. Slowly bring the knees up, hands up. Hands forward, knees up. Stay here. Heels down. Lift if you need. Down. My knee. Knees down. And sit. Hands forward. Lift up. Control it. Heels down. Lift if you need to. Down into your heels. And knees down. Hands up last time. Forward, lift your knees, up, heels down, back. Nicely. Buttocks into your heels, stay here and feel like you're jumping into the water. As you extend the legs, you send your hands forward, downward facing dog. So that's the whole sequence. You can do it as many times as you want. You can do it as fast as you can or as slow as you need. We're going to repeat it one more time, a little bit faster, and that's going to be the class for today. It's a short class when you want to really engage the legs. Ready? Right leg up, push away. Knee into the outside of the arm, into the tricep, for 1. Outside of the tricep, for 2. Outside of the tricep, we're going to do 5 only. 4, 3, outside of the tricep, 4. For the last one, if you want, try to keep the leg straight. Bring the middle of your leg on the outside of your tricep and release it. Start moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Just gaining some space into your back psoas and into your leg. Nice. We're going to bring the hands in line with your foot, coming to the tip of your fingers, preparing for this weird crescent pose. Hands up into the crescent. 2 breaths here. 1 more. And start bringing the knee down and up for 1, knee down and up for 2, knee down, smile, up for 3, knee down, 4, knee down, 5, knee down and stay down, chest up, psoas forward. Imagine you're trying to bring your hamstring against your chin. Beautiful. Stretch the leg, extend the front leg, keep the hands into the air, send it forward, and then up, and then forward, then up. Try to keep the balance. and forward and up, using the legs. Last two, forward and up. Last one, forward, stay for a while, and up. Bend the knee, hands up. Same thing as we did before. Move up into the crescent this time. Keep the hands here. Bring the hands into your prayer, hands all the way to the back. Your choice. Move forward. Start bringing the weight into your warrior three. You have a wall in front. Kind of keep the hands forward. Press into your right leg. And slowly, 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 bring your left knee into your chest and stand up. Deep breath here. Exhale, send the leg. For one. For two. For three. We're going to add here a little thing. So if you can, you're going to catch the knee or you're going to catch the foot. Wherever you can. If you're catching the knee, we're going to try to do it all the same. If you're catching the foot, we're going to go down as much as we can. So start going down until your body tells you that it's enough. If you can go all the way down, great. If you cannot, you stop halfway, you stop here. Okay? So you can also keep the hands forward and then go down as much as you can, and then up. For one, we're going to do only three. For two, and then down and up. For three, that's it, that's all the torture. Bring the leg towards the outside, and find warrior two. You know what's coming. Extend the front leg, move back into Skandasana. Forward, your reverse. Circle forward for Parsvakonasana, extend the tight ankle. Extend the leg. Skandasana or your surfer's lunge. Forward, warrior two, and reverse. Parsvakonasana. We're only going to do three this time. Extend the leg. Skandasana. Stay here low for 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg. Warrior two. Reverse. Parsvakonasana. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Release your hands on the inside. Find a space. Maybe your elbows can lower. Deep breath. And extend your front leg. Ardha Hanumanasana once again. This time, just move low. If you want and you feel that you have the space, you can go a little bit further away. Or if you're really into your splits, you can try to go into your maximum range. Use the legs, bend the front knee slightly. You're really activating your quads. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. And 1. Beautiful. Bring the knee towards your chest. Hands on either side. Extend the leg. Push away, push away, push away. And release. Ready for the left side. And then some rest. Beautiful. Left leg up. Same thing. Knee towards the outside of your tricep for 1. And lift. For 2. And lift. For 3. And lift. For 4. And lift. 5. You hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the foot on the outside. Move your hands forward. A little bit of space here. You're getting the flow, so you can go a little bit faster. Hands in line with your foot, coming to the tip of your fingers. Engage the legs so you can lift up into crescent. Nice hold. Knee down for 1. Knee down 2, knee down, 3, lift, and just release down, 4, and send your chest up, open your psoas, the leg has a lot of sides, so you have to stretch the front, you have to stretch the back, the inside, the outside. We're trying to do these with this class. Extend the leg, keep your toes pointing to the sky, your hands into a pistol, and then move forward, and then up, forward, then up, forward, up, last 2, forward, and up, last one, forward, and up, bend the knee, keep the toes tucked, inhale, lift, hands can stay here, can come into the heart, start moving the weight forward, weight forward, weight forward, warrior 3, find your balance, knee into the chest, extend the leg, and hold for 3, for 2, 1, half kind of squats, as low as you can. We can do it really small today. 2, and 3, that's all. Bring the leg towards the outside, towards the outside, towards the outside. Bring them back. Find your warrior 2. Extend the front leg. Find Skandasana. Stand forward. Warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Circle your hands. Parsvakonasana. Send them to the back. Extend. Find Skandasana. And forward with the legs. Warrior 2. Back. Reverse. Finally, Parsvakonasana. Back. Skandasana. Forward. Warrior 2. Find your reverse. Find Parsvakonasana. Last 2. Skandasana. Extend. Warrior 2. Back. Reverse. Parsvakonasana. Circle your hand forward and back. Last Skandasana, so stay low for 3, 2, 1. Use the legs. Warrior 2. Reverse. Parsvakonasana. Stay in your Parsvakonasana. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Knee down if you need to. And find your lizard. You can bring your hand around your front foot to keep the knee hugging into the center. You can keep the back leg active and start rocking back and forth, finding more space if you need to. In any case, find anything that is good for you at this precise moment. Release the knee down. Walk your hands to the back. Extend the leg. Maybe go with the leg a little bit forward. And then align your nose with your toes. Keep the toes active, keep the toes active, keep the toes active. And move forward. The whole active position and active practice is finished. Tonight done. You can stay here, or you can go a lot deeper into your split if you need to, and if you want to, and you feel that is what your body needs. Point the toes into the sky, keep a slight bend into the front knee. Close the eyes. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring everything to the center. Hands into the inside of your foot. As we did before, we're going to try to lift, push the mat away, lift your foot, and then bring it all the way to the back. Push away, last strength. Foot down, knees down, sit into your toes. For the last time, we're going to try this same kind of moving the knees up and then into a chair. We're going to try to do it as fast as you can. So we're going to do it for a period of 20 seconds, as slow or as fast as you can. Okay, really? 1, 2, 3. Lift, heels down. And down. Lift, heels down. Down, knees down. Lift, heels down. Down, knees down. Lift, heels down. Down with your hips, knees. Last 5 seconds. Last one. And release your hands forward. Bring your knees as wide as the mat. On top of the toes, release down into child's pose. You're going to try to release any tension into the legs. The last exercise is, I feel it really activates kind of all the front and back side of my legs. You can add a camel pose here as well to elongate the front of the legs. Just release any tension you have on the legs. Last breath here. And move your hands to the back. Bring your foot, cross your foot one on top of the other. So perhaps that way you can go all the way to the back and then send the legs forward. Nice. So use to end, we're just going to elongate the legs, allow the legs to get all that strength in, that release the tension. So we can stay with the strength and then we can release anything that it doesn't serve. So first pose is Dandasana. So try to sit as straight as you can into this L-shaped position. Your hands can go on either side. Is to help your core to activate and to get as tall as you need. For the last poses, I'm going to ask you to try to keep the eyes closed and try to make my instructions as detailed as possible and to avoid confusing you. For the next pose, we're going to go into a forward bend or a Paschimottanasana. To bring your hands up. And on the exhale, start to move forward. Really slow. Really, really slow. When you feel you cannot go any lower or any forward, really think about going forward more than lower. When you think you cannot go forward anymore, release your hands wherever they need to be. Could be the shins, it could be the quads, it could be kind of on the outside or very close to the knees. Could be on the outside of your feet, wherever it is. Just allow them to be there. Allow the hands to go down, but don't grab them. Don't kind of use that strength to move it down. Just allow the weight and gravity to do the job. I did a lot of surfing yesterday, so my flexibility is not in the normal range. I also forgot to stretch yesterday after surfing. You can move back and forth. You can stay where you are for more gym pose. I like kind of going up and down. So you feel it starts to kind of allow me to go back into the normal range of motion that I have. Last 5 breaths here. Choose where you want to be. With every inhale, get space. With every exhale, get into that space. Move into that space. That's 3 breaths. Last 2 breaths. Last breath. Now open, go all the way up, sorry, go back into your sitting position, open your feet as wide as the mat. Same thing, we're going to try to move in between the legs, in between the legs, in between the legs, rocking back and forth in between the legs, in between the legs, in between the legs. Last time, release your elbows down, lift the knees, and then extend the legs, lift the knees, extend the legs, lift the knees, extend the legs, lift the knees, extend the legs. These are the preparatory for tuck pose for tortoise pose. If you have the flexibility, you can go into it. If you don't, you stay bending the knees and extending them. It's really more about kind of finding flexibility and kind of the same range of motion you used to have before, more than moving into a difficult pose. But if you feel that you need it, what you do is you lift your knees, you try to bring your shoulders underneath, bring your hands back, then allow your forehead to go down, using the legs to push it down. It's a nice stretch into the hamstrings. Hold it wherever you are. And get out of the pose. Keep the foot as they are. Maybe move a little bit forward if you're very close to the back of the mat. Hands forward. Now bring them on the outside of the legs. Keep the legs engaged. Really think about the legs being engaged, engaged, engaged as you go down, 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 and release. 5 in your Shavasana. You can keep the hands facing up into the ceiling. You can bring the hands into your belly. I'm taking 4 minutes just to allow the body to take everything in. Release any tension. But don't lose engagement. So Shavasana is just not about kind of flopping down, and it's about allowing the body to rest, but trying to bring some awareness into some parts of the body. It's like meditation. So maybe bring engagement into your core. So your lower back gets a little bit closer to the mat. Start putting your attention into the place in between your eyebrows, your third eye. And release for the last minute. As we start waking up the body, we're going to start with the fingers on the toes. So as we did at the beginning of the class, start to really open your toes, open your fingers. Release. Open the toes, open the fingers. Release. Open the toes, open the fingers. Now bring the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. Massaging your lower back. Allow both knees to go to the left side. Open the chest up into the ceiling and your wristy, your side, looking into the right hand. Finding a nice twist. Change. Go to the other side. Open the chest. Nice. Get any tension out. Bring both hands towards the right side. Take a deep breath and release. And slowly with your hands, start to make your way up into a sitting position. Find your Sukhasana, your easy pose, your easy sitting with your feet underneath your knees. If you want to go into any other sitting position, you can go. We're going to finish as we started, so your hands are going to go into the knees and feel a little bit of power and strength from your hands into your knees. The purpose of the class was to find the strength into the legs so they can lift you up. So find that as you bring the hands into your knees, that strength that you have gained into your legs is able to keep you lifted and high. Tuck the chin slightly into the chest. Feel that high position you can go up. Feel that you can grow from the legs all the way up.